Most recently,
transmission received Portal's first ARG. Oh my god, Slade, don't tell me this. Oh
we
my
decided
god.
to try to answer that question in the context of a product announcement. We said, why don't we partner with our customers? Let's use this as an opportunity to bring them in, where they're.
I like ARGs. They're kind of creepy, but they're cool.
In bringing this new product forward. We'll start off by doing an update to a 3-year-old game and plant clues throughout this so that they can figure out that something's going on and decode satellite data and so on.
Wait, what?
So good luck figuring it out. And
Way Back involves golden age of Half-Life and Portal. They connected to their fan base in ways other developers did not. In 2010, Valve decided to announce and promote Portal 2 in a completely out-of-the-box way through an alternate reality game, where Valve could use their fans to essentially promote the game.
Yet this was old Steam, Jesus Christ. I only knew Steam when my father got Fallout 4.
How to grab the attention
and he was forced to install Steam.
In this video, I'll explore Portal's first alternate reality game. On March the 1st, 2010, Portal received an update around 2.5 years after its original release. And looking at these patch notes, the community saw what the update was. The patch notes read,
Federal and state spectrum management regulations
to comply with federal and state spectrum management regulations. And this also came with a new achievement: transmission received.
Yeah, I don't know why that I never got that achievement though.
Upon loading up a new playthrough of Portal, the players that had already completed the campaign noticed something different. There
you have to replay the game?
26 radios in total throughout the game, some hidden and some in plain sight. For those hidden, the players did not have to look far as they played out the iconic song, Still Alive, in that upbeat tempo the radios are known for.
It's like...
These are the radios before the update, and this is a radio after the update. The huge difference here is the red dot. So, the players had to pick up each radio upon discovery and look for the spot in the test chamber to pick up a signal. This was fairly easy to do as the radio emitted a static as it got closer, and the red dot turned green when the radio was in the right spot. When in the correct spot, each radio played a unique sound. While in the game, only 4 of the 26 sounds had some sort of meaning. These 4 were Morse code, and for the other 22, the community had to figure out what to do with them. On a side note, after all 26 radios were discovered, taken to the correct location in the test chamber, and each transmission was received, so was the achievement. After exploring the game files, the Portal community discovered where these 26 sounds were stored, and these files were named Dinosaur 1 up to Dinosaur 26. With there being 26
then I had to replay
Portal to get this. Named Dinosaur, fans quickly linked this to the book Dinosaur Alphabet, written by Harry S. Robbins, who is most well known for his voice acting of Half-Life characters. His most famous being Dr. Isaac Kleiner.
I don't know this yet. I didn't play it.
The ARG itself, but it is a cool Easter egg. Upon further investigation, the fanbase experimented with the sound files in various ways to see if they could acquire any more clues on how to progress with the ARG. And quickly, it was discovered that if these images were viewed in slow scan television software, these sounds turned into images. And here, we have 22 images and 4 Morse code messages. We'll begin with the Morse code.
I still think it's great that you can use sound to make images. That's amazing.
1, 5, 12, and 17 each have a different message. The first, Dinosaur 1, reads, Interior transmission active, external data line active, message digest active.
I don't
understand.
The
second, Dinosaur 5, is an amalgamation of letters and numbers. The third, Dinosaur 12, reads, System backup dump active, user backup active, password backup active.
I don't know what's happening.
And the fourth, Dinosaur 17, comes out as LOL.
Nah, that one I understand. That's like...
Forums, the community discovered that the amalgamation
Portal 1 made me motion sick and Portal 2 too, bro.
Could be decoded using the MD5 message digest algorithm.
What is that?
This long chunk turned into this. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
I heard about that.
This is a well-known sentence that contains every letter in
of
the alphabet.
The English alphabet,
It's used to mostly test typewriters, computer keyboards, and anywhere else a complete alphabet is needed.
Look, that's weapons in the toilet.
These discoveries from the Morse code would come in handy later. Onto the images.
Oh my god.
We can see that this collection is
that's
made
creepy.
up of random pictures. Looking through, we can see a toy cow, an Aperture Science lab coat, a skull, and a few other random images. There are also some pictures that contain 4 images within them. Dinosaur 2, 4, 7, 13, 16, 18, 20, and 25. And looking closer, we can see numbers and letters in these, 1 per box. For example, Dinosaur 2 has 3068. When each image has been explored, we have 8 sets of 4, 32 numbers or letters in total. So, this appears to be a code. Looking even closer at the numbers, we can see their order out of 32 on the bottom right of each image. So here, we can rearrange our sets of 4 into the correct order, where we receive this.
Okay, that must be a code.
What is this code for? Using the same MD5 hash method we used for the Dinosaur 2 code, we get this.
It's a number?
425-822-5251. Instantly, this looks like some sort of shortened phone number.
Yeah.
Looking at the image from Dinosaur 3, we can see this has a similar format. 3 numbers in a bracket, followed by 3 numbers, a dash, and then 4 numbers. And in front of this, the letters BBS. After a quick Google search, we can see that BBS is or was the bulletin board system.
I don't know what that is.
This was used in the early 1980s to upload and download data, read news, bulletins, and exchange messages. But to use a BBS number, you have to either have BBS software or a 56K modem, which in 2010, I'm not sure many people did. Luckily, in our age of the internet, BBS software is easy to get, and after entering our number 425-822-5251, we are taken to a login screen that asks for a username and a password. Now for this, we have to go back to our Morse code. Dinosaur 12 mentions something about a username and a password. System data dump active, user backup active, password backup active. So, looking closer, we can see that the username is backup and the password is backup.
No, bro,
after entering these, we get access to the system
bro, that's so simple,
data
no way.
backup. Interestingly enough, a fan speculated that the line GLaDOS V3.11 referred to the date 11th of March, where Gabe Newell, the founder of Valve, was scheduled to attend the Game Developer Choice Awards, and he would reveal information about Portal 2. After this, the user was given access to a file dump. This was huge and gave the fans
that's sweet, like the traitor.
Confirmation that it was on the way.
He's so mean, though. I don't like him.
Huge insight into what they were to get. I know if I would have seen this back then, I would have gone nuts. This, unlike the last ARG, was a worthy reward. This was also a lot harder than the Half-Life 2 ARG. I have also made
there was a Half-Life 2 ARG.
That Valve had learned their lesson here. This data dump contained art images, concept art, and memos from Cave Johnson, which we would later hear over the Aperture sound system as we ventured the older parts of Aperture. Reading these now, I can hear them in his voice. Eventually,
yeah, true.
fans matched
After
those
playing
images
Portal
to their
2, I know
official
how he
counterparts
talks.
years later, and
Yeah,
this
look at
appeared
that.
to be the end of the ARG, but it was not.
Oh, don't tell me what happened.
On March 3rd, 2010, Portal received another patch. Although we had concept art on how Portal 2 would look, we were still unsure on how this sequel would link up to the first. So far, Chell had escaped the facility after fighting with GLaDOS, but
you know, the beautiful, the outside here is beautiful.
The patch note stated, added valuable asset retrieval.
What is that?
This referred to a new ending, where after Chell defeats GLaDOS, we now hear the party escort bot mentioned in the campaign approach an unconscious Chell, where it asks her to
thank you for assuming the party escort submission position,
as she is pulled back into the facility.
Wait.
And here, the valuable asset, Chell, is received. This patch also came
No,
with an
wait,
update
that
to
was
the
not the
ARG,
original
where
ending.
the
I played
users
this
who
so
signed
late.
into
I'm so
the
sorry.
BBS system discovered this. A valuable asset retrieval initiated, which suggested that the players had been responsible for this action. And there was a progress bar with an estimated time remaining. Fans automatically believed this was a countdown to the official announcement of Portal 2, but the time remaining changed quite consistently. Just a few listed were 2,797 millennia, 2,871 geological years, Cave Johnson's birthday, and 36 days before next Saturday. And so,
nah, bro,
fans
that's too much number.
to find out what this progress bar meant. 2 days later, on March 5th, at 9:44 AM, Portal 2 was officially announced on Steam. And 20 minutes later, at 10:04 AM, the progress bar hit the end. It appeared that this progress bar was just to let the community know that something was coming, and it had. But this was not the end of the ARG. Something was odd about the official Portal 2 announcement. Some of the characters were underlined, and
no, bro, that's you know, it is so funny. Even though I hope people solve it and then I see how they solve it. I like two other types of puzzles, you know, jigsaw puzzles and stuff.
Go back to the bulletin board system and try these as a username and password. We get access to a new account.
No way.
Latmans to be specific. This discovery also came with a reward, additional images for Portal 2. But there was also a code here that had to be decoded. So the community once again looked around for a way to decode this. Here, one member signed back into the backup account and discovered something new, the source code of a QBasic program. Using this, the users were able to decode this code and receive 2 images. The first is a message to new participants who had volunteered to take part in the cooperative testing initiative. This suggested that co-op would be available in Portal 2, which it was. And the second showed 2 Aperture Science stick men together, having completed a cooperative trial. This was the end of the ARG for now, but there is still a little bit more to this story. Moving forward to March 11th, fans were correct in thinking that Gabe's appearance at the GDC was linked to the ARG. He did receive his reward as a pioneer, and in his speech, he spoke about how he had partnered with his customers, the Portal community, and updated a 3-year-old game with clues so that fans could figure out what was going on.
Yeah, I guess that's really good, you know. The fact that the game is old doesn't mean that nobody plays it. And that is not good, you know.
With our customers, let's use this as an opportunity to bring them in, where they have as much of a role in bringing this new product forward. You know, we'll start off by doing an update to a 3-year-old game and plant clues throughout this so that they can figure out that something's going on and decode satellite data and so on.
During his speech, he said he wanted to touch on this and answer any questions that the fans may have regarding the ARG. But as he clicked onto the next slide of his presentation, he instead received the blue screen of death. Of course, this was planned, and Gabe had openly told the community that he was a part of the ARG.
Fans
quickly noticed something was different about this blue screen. It was a command.
I'm watching the ARG of Portal or something. How are you?
Press any key to flood the facility with neurotoxins.
Jesus Christ.
We know this was how she murdered the Aperture Science personnel. As Gabe finished off his speech, he blamed the blue screen on Microsoft.
That's what I guess. Microsoft. So good luck figuring it out.
I'm not too much, but I hope to pay guest very soon. Oh my god. Please get rest. Rest, get well. Don't do anything that makes you think too much and relax, please. Thank you.
Fans wrote down these irregularities and looked at how to convert this, where they used a hexadecimal to EBCDIC converter and received this. If we break it up, we can see suspended until E3. With the secret message, fans knew that they would have to wait for more information at E3 in June 2010. And
yeah, I'm not allowed to eat solid food or do sports. Oh my god! Please be well.
ARG,
that's really. You can't eat solid food.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Leading up to E3,
please be well. Oh my god, I'm so worried.
To the press as Aperture Science, where they cancelled their appearance at E3.
But is the liquid food, I guess, good or not?
They wanted
Hope
to
it's
share.
good. I don't know.
It is unclear on whether this was.
I never went to a place that I only could eat liquid foods.
Announced a change in Portal 2's development timeline, but fans speculated anyway. They stated that the surprise had no specific
I don't know why I was still out to eat it. Okay.
That Valve would still continue with their.
But can you drink water?
Portal 2 on
I'm
June
asking. I'm not saying that you should
later
drink water. I don't know how you are.
Which many believe to have been the surprise. This was the end of the radio and BBS ARG.
I need to wait till the numbing goes away. Yeah, I can. Okay.
In 2011,
at least you can drink water.
That is a story for another.
Okay,
video.
Just relax and get better, please.
Of the first Portal
it's been 5 hours. Jesus Christ, you must be so hungry.
And it is kind of sad to look back and think that we may never get something like this again from Valve, as they appear to be more focused on.
Come on, you can't even eat anything that's.
Games.
You know, the only time I should have eaten breakfast. But you couldn't because you're sick, or you didn't because something else.
And although this was a hard ARG, it was absolutely worth it for that payoff. I love anything where a community is brought together to discover information on a game they collectively love.
Yeah, I love Portal. Portal's slime.
I have nothing else really to add.
No, that's not. I couldn't. Okay, I understand.
This video as I went along. If you would like to stay up to date with everything,
okay, I don't know how to help you here, so I don't know if you should eat or not.
Then follow my Twitter and Instagram.
Like,
I am trying to post more.
You know, if you're so hungry but you can't eat, you know, I will.
And channel members.
How can I help?
Jonas, Lewis, Queen Arby, Fluffy the Dragon.
You know, when I don't have food, the thing I do is I do something that entertains my brain, so I don't think I'm hungry.
It's Sophie. I'm sorry if I said that.
You know.
They joined this week as a gold.
I usually do that so I don't feel hungry when I don't have food, and it actually helps.
In the description.
But it is
so much for your continued
no, it's okay. I'll wait till it goes away. Okay.
This ARG. Did you
but please be well, okay?
What would you like to
be careful.
Next?
Treat yourself well. Relax. Watch some stuff.
Now, this is where
or just stay in bed and sleep.
Next week for a new one.
Do something that relaxes your body, like you become well. Yeah, Aperture Science is in what year now? I can feel my lip again. Ah, that's good. That's good. Will do. Thank you! That's important, feeling your body again.
Não percas mais tempo. Encontra aquilo que andas a pesquisar há semanas.
Wait, really? I can have free... I have to talk with my mom then. She got the card I could get free stuff, I guess. Intuitive, I'll decide to announce and promote Portal 2 is an out of the box way, to an alternate reality game after update 3-year-old game. Valve did. What is the thing of after update 3-year-old game? Is that not normal? Fnac, I love Fnac. We don't have Fnac here in Germany. Yeah, I use Fnac to order my Oracle card decks. I have like 2 to open here. I don't know if I would open them today. Depends if we get there. You know, I really love Fnac. I sometimes go there. They sell a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it's weird someone updating a 3-year-old game. Like, I get my merch there when I'm in Portugal. True, yeah, I get, I don't get it much because it's kind of expensive for me now, okay? But one day, I'll buy. I usually buy books, Oracle decks. I bought the support I have used for my laptop. And I don't know what I bought more. I bought K-pop Demon Hunter CD soundtrack there. I bought vinyl discs. What I bought more? I bought cute stuff on the paper section. Basically, is that, I guess. But yeah, I love Fnac. Fnac is like. Okay, but why do I think this is weird 3-year-old game because, I played Sims 3, okay, and for like I don't know when it came out, 2010, 2009, it still got updated until 2013. It was so many years, and I don't understand like why it's weird to update an old game. I think it's normal. It's a game after all, right? But yeah, I like the video. Thank you so much.